Hey, welcome back to Random Tasks. This is a follow-up video to my LED headlight replacements, as well as another additional thing I'll show you. But first of all, some of you watched the LED headlight installation noticed that the middle bar here on the light didn't light up. It's meant to be linked to kind of like the parking light type thing. So I did actually get that working later. I didn't show what I did on video, so I'm going to take the handlebar covers off and just show you how I wired that up. If I turn it on now, you can see that it is lit up. So just proof that works. The other thing is that the dummy light for my indicators is not working. And I think I know why. And I don't think it's the bulb. So I have an indicator on now. That should be flashing green. So we're going to cover both of those things today. So with the handlebar covers off, you can see here, this is the red wire for the parking light, which is the middle bar on the headlight here. And I've wired this into this plug here. So you can see where the tab is for that. Well, it's the wire all the way on this side that has a 12 volt constant supply. That's why I chose to use for this. Basically, the trick is to find a 12 volt switch. Sorry, I said constant before. Switched splice, i.e. when the ignition is on, you get 12 volts there. So it's easy enough to test with a multimeter. This is the one that worked for me. I basically spliced in and connected this wire off to here. I think this also controls the horn, which in my case is only coming on when the ignition is on. But I can't be 100% sure on that. Anyway, that's one I use. That wires that up and works properly. So the other thing with the dummy light, so I'm just going to turn the power back on for a second and just double check. Where's the indicator switch? Okay, so again, that should be coming on, and I'm fairly sure that it's not the bulb. Okay, so I said it probably isn't the bulb, but I was wrong. Actually, if I look under here, you can see it's flashing now because I just swapped this bulb and this bulb. Now, you might notice, but wait, what's all this about? Yeah, so a while back, I noticed that dummy light wasn't working, and I thought, oh, maybe it's the bulb, and it wasn't. And trust me, I tried every single bulb we had. It just wasn't the bulb. And I decided to do a continuity test. I thought, well, maybe let's just check, make sure I'm getting 12 volts to the bulb, as well as make sure there's a ground. And you can see what I've done here is actually I discovered that there was a problem with the kind of printed circuit board on here. And somehow the ground wasn't getting over there. So there must have been pinched, cut, cracked. I'm not sure what happened. But, so I basically did this little bridge here. I've soldered that onto this copper bit here, and obviously use that stud here to basically take the ground signal over to there, and then I use some hot glue just to kind of help tack that in place and also just protect it and isolate it. So that's that. So that was my fix for the dummy light. In this case, I said that was an old fix for the dummy light. That did that a few months back. In this case, it was simply the bulb, but I thought it'd be worth just showing how that happens. So if you have something like a misfunctioning dummy light, you can fix that. Now, obviously, think, oh, but what about that? You can't use that bulb anymore. Well, that is the low fuel bulb. Given that this is or fuel light rather, given this is electric, that was a useless spot for me anyway, because that would never light up. So that's why I basically sacrificed that. So obviously, if you have a normal petrol Vespa, you'll actually probably want that dummy light for the fuel, so you wouldn't want to do that. But there can be another way. This is just simply the way that I solved it. So that's that. Good thing I just got swapped that bulb around, so that's fixed. But so it wasn't a complete waste of time taking the cover off, because it is a little bit of a pain. Anyway, that's it. Relatively short video this time. Hope you found that useful. And again, yeah, that's how I solved the that middle light for the LED light. And yeah, that's how I solved the non-functioning dummy light, by basically bridging the gap in the circuit board. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Random Tasks. And don't forget to like and subscribe.